When the ranger enters the woods, the prey begins to fear. The silent stalk, the secret kill, the shot they'll never hear. Tonight we ride with a liquid fire to hunt across this land. Tonight we ride with a liquid fire from mountain to grassland.
Hey guys, Liquid Fire here. Thanks for joining me again tonight. So we are on to episode 3 of the Ranger Chronicles. And I know at the end of that last episode, I said I was going to go ahead and take out the bear and wolf in Nez Perce. But I have a bone to pick with the wolves in Aurora Shores. And I knew if I went down after the bear in Nez Perce, I would probably try to find the wolf, and I wanted to do it here. So I went ahead and moved on over to Aurora Shores, and if we get a black bear here, good. If not, then we can go get it wherever. Not too worried about that. The one key thing is I want to get the wolf here. But there are 7 unique animals in Aurora Shores that I need to make sure that I get, not necessarily on this trip, but while we're here. And that's the surf scoter. That'll be fun. At least we don't have to, use the crossbow and shoot it over the water. But we got the surf scoter, the barren ground caribou. We've got the Sitka deer, the Roosevelt elk, the Alaska moose, Kodiak, and the wood bison. So those are all unique to Aurora Shores. So we've got to take those out. I hopped in game, and ironically, I was already at 7 in the morning, which was perfect. And the day doesn't matter, but 7 in the morning, so that works out good. And as soon as I logged in, I heard a wolf call. So there's a wolf somewhere around me. I'm obviously still in the house, but we have a wolf around, so hopefully we can figure out where they're at. They're either over here or down here. It sounded like it was the ones over here, so we may sneak over. The bad thing is our wind is not really perfect for that. So we'll see. But the hunt, to begin with, we'll find the wolf wherever he's at. And then we're just going to kind of go down the creek. So we know that there's oftentimes moose down through here. The caribou come over. The bison are down in here. So I can probably have an opportunity at least for a few different things. And again, we're in ranger mode, of course, and we're doing easy ranger mode. So using whatever rifles. In this case, we do have the Armad and the SM-12 again, which I think is a pretty fair mix. Let's see what we see out here. Well, no wolves are down here. No moose, no nothing. Gosh. It's not really looking that good, to be completely honest. Alright, let's see if these wolves are over here. I heard them somewhere, I just don't know where. I guess that was in the house. Yep, they're over here. So we're going to have to head a little further northeast here. Just because of that wind. I don't know how close they are. Sometimes they're down in this little valley. Sometimes they're right down over here. Sometimes they're on the next ridge over. So we're just going to take our time, go over, see if we can find one without spooking them. Drop him, and then we'll turn and head down the creek and see if we can find anything there. Again, we're not going to go zone to zone or anything like that. We're just going to walk and go after what we hear. I do need to make sure I pick up those 7 unique animals here, because this is the only place they are. Oh, they're down here. Sounds like they're down in the bottom. Oh, I see them over here. Oh, that's convenient. Those guys are back there moving. Alright, so we've got this guy. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the one we're after, right? Yeah, just see the 2 of them. Doesn't really matter which one we take. Oh, there's 3. They all look about the same to me. Nope, can't go prone there. Alright. So, I guess we'll just let them walk into a shot. We have got stuff howling everywhere. It sounds like down in there even. Wow. They are very excited. They're letting the world know that we just shot one of them. Doesn't get much easier than walking out the front door and shooting your first animal, though. So let's see if we can pick up a blood trail, go pick him up. I don't think he'll go too far. I think that's a lot of blood. I don't think we got any issues at all. I don't suspect he's going to go very far. And I'm not worried about spooking the, oh, wait a minute, claim animal. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see him. I was going to walk right by him. So, yeah, I think that shot's going to work. I could have been a little further forward, but not really too worried about it with a 270. Or, oh God, I used the 300. I meant to use the 270. Alright, either way, it doesn't matter. 53% young male, not even a bad kill. Kind of pathetic that he's 53% with as much time as I've spent working on wolves here, but we're not going to get into that too much. For those of you who aren't aware, the reason I have such a disdain towards the wolves in Aurora Shores is I've spent literally like 70 years culling them, trying to get a 5-star, and still hasn't happened. So, and my herds are not that great, which makes 0 sense. Hey, there's a buffalo, or bison. Around here we call bison buffalo. It's just we don't have anything that's a true buffalo. I kind of hope these guys spook and get out of range so I don't hear them hollering anymore. Jiminy crickets. It is awful early to be going down the creek, I guess. Probably be more beneficial to wait until later to come down through here, but so we got a caribou up here, And we've got a bison over here. I mean, they're a long ways off. Actually, let me get rid of all these markers. Well, let me try to get rid of all these markers. Okay. Now, any of the animals that we've already taken out, which here would only be goats and fox and wild duck and lesser scout. If I see those, I'm not going to pursue them. If it's convenient, if a fox runs out in front of me right here, I might go ahead and shoot it. I know there's one that comes around over here. But I'm really going to try to spend more time going after the animals that we haven't taken yet. Because again, our goal is to take one of every animal in Ranger. And then go back and do it again with the takedown only. As hard of a hard mode as we can make it. So it looks like a mature female and some sort of big old male. I'm guessing adult, I don't know. I really don't want to get too close to them, simply because I'd rather not spook these caribou up here. And I'm not trying to do herd management. I'm not worried about what we take out. I'm going to try to take a male if it's something that I can tell is a male. I've been spooked something over here. Not paying any attention. Oh, our moose. Daggone it. Oh well. So the old female's moving on. He's going to be picking up pace. There he goes. Alright, let's go ahead and plan on taking him out if he doesn't run all the way across. Ah, I flinched. I hope that I didn't flinch too much. I hope I didn't flinch too much. We've got the blood marker down, so we're good to go. Looks like we alerted them, but probably didn't spook them. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if we can get into a position. Oh, right there we go. There's a good one to take right there. We'll call that 300 yards. Alright, so that's definitely 2 down. Let's go see about this bison. I hope I didn't screw that shot up. What I was trying to do was take the shot as his right leg, the closest front leg to me, was stepping forward to open up more of the lungs and all that. But just as a shot, I just twitched to the right a little bit, so hopefully it was after I pulled the trigger, but I don't know. I'm not confident in this shot. And it may have been perfect, I don't know, we'll see. I don't see a bison laying here, so pretty safe bet that we didn't destroy the heart. Looks like it's a terminal shot. I'll have to do a little bit of tracking, but let's see if we can figure out where his blood went. There we go. Which way did you go from here? Okay. Definitely have a good blood trail to follow. I just hope it doesn't go too far. It should just be her. He should be down. So he's going to be right up over here over this hill somewhere, be my guess. There's blood right there. Yep, they turned. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's see if we regret the shot we took. Yeah, I didn't flinch. So I pulled the shot off and then flinched, so that's good. Nice, solid, lung shot. Kind of what we were hoping for. I didn't want to try to go through too much of the meat. I mean, we could have with a 300, but 55% even better. We're getting kills that are good culls. I'm happy with that. Alright, so we've taken out the wolf. Let me mark him as done. We've taken out the wood bison. And we've got the caribou. We need to go pick up, but he's done. Oh, I marked him out of habit. Alright, let's go pick him up. Wonder what else we might run into. There are moose down through there, so maybe we'll find a moose. I'm trying to think what else is down through there. I know we have wolves, caribou, bison, and moose. Bear are on the next ridge over, but I don't know if they get down in the bottom. I can't remember. I don't really hunt bear much. And I certainly don't hunt bear much in Alaska. I heard something over here. Don't know what it would be offhand. We came right through there and shot. These guys surely wouldn't have spooked down that direction. Alright, let's see what this guy was. How was that instant? Oh, well, use 300, that's fine, whatever. So 62%, again, nothing bad. Alright, so boos are done. I'm curious though, let's go take a look and see if we see anything over here. They're back that way. We got a zone right here. See the old limbs flop. Oh, there it is. We don't care about bison. Might get lucky and had a moose or something come in on us. I don't see anything down there. I don't know what it was. Not too worried about it. Let's walk down here and see if we see any moose or anything. Oh, looky there, moose. We've got moosers. That guy does not look very high fit. No, he's alright. Don't know which one I should take out. Youngs, you really can't judge them at all. The 2x3, that was a 99%er for me once, so we'll leave him alone. I think this guy here looks like he's got some potential to be a shooter. What's our range here? 300? Do we want to go ahead and take a 300-yard shot at a moose? Let's get into position here somewhere where we can... I'd like to go prone. Can we still see? Yeah. That doesn't look very lethal from here. He's not running like it's lethal. No, I think I messed up that shot. Dag nabbit. That's him right there, right? Of course, the clouds would roll in. So it's 660. Oh, come on. Surely that was a good shot. Kind of looks like its head's down. Did he go down right there? Oh, this fog is killing me. I can't see a thing. Alright, well. Let's go walk and see what we've done. I'm not gonna lie, I just jumped at that limb popping out. Jeez. Nothing like a spook scare from a limb. Yeah, we don't care about you guys. Kinda surprised they didn't spook. I just hope I made a better shot with that second one. I thought the first one was going to be in the lungs. I don't know if maybe I was behind? I don't know. More caribou down there. Don't care about them. I don't think there's anything else down through here unless the Sika come down here. Or Sitka. Oh. Well, we'll just go ahead and mark you guys and go get you in a minute. This shot, we know what it is. It's bad. No point in even going to look at it. I feel pretty good about that next shot, though. If I didn't hold too much for the wind, I may have held too much for the wind. More caribou. Alright, there's one out of taken out. He is lopsided. You know what? Which one was it? If I see him again, we'll just go ahead and take him. Was it this guy? Yeah, it was him. So we've got moose and elk, all kinds of stuff going on over here. We'll get a little closer to them. I am playing on a real safe, so calling a bad caribou isn't a bad idea. Hopefully we can see a dead moose over here on the hill. I don't see him yet. I just used a 300 on the caribou again, didn't I? I guess we're just going to use a 300 on everything tonight. I am a fan of the 300, but I don't normally use it on caribou. Let's see if we see a moose over here. Ooh. I was hoping I'd see him laying right in there, but... So, decent shot. Got him down. 24%. Yep, that's a good call. It's just what we needed. So we'll go ahead and sell you. Maybe that old moose is on the other side. Now, don't y'all come over here and harass me. Maybe that moose is on the other side of this brush or the hill or something. Let's work our way up to this blood. Alright, y'all running away good. I need to start being a little more cognizant for the elk over here. Oh, right there he is. There he is. Alright. So our second shot was good enough. Let's go take a look at the elk. Don't care about you, fox. We already got a fox. Now watch that second shot be lethal because it was flesh or something. I don't think he ran far enough to be a flesh shot. I'm guessing single lung. Maybe artery. I don't know, I may have been too far forward. I did hold pretty far forward for the wind. Probably further than I needed to be honest. Alright, do any of these guys look like they're monsters or really bad? Nothing's really standing out one way or the other. Yeah, we're 220. You look like a good option right there. Oh, you look like a good option too, buddy. I think either of those could be fine. Alright, you're dead. Done deal. Let's go pick up our moose and then we'll go pick up the elk. Now I did mean to use a 300 on him, so that was planned. I guess our next move is to go find us a bear. Oh, we got surf scoters too. I guess we can head on down this way and see if we can find a surf scoter. I think it's A said. I don't know. We don't have surf scoters around here. Or if we do, I don't know about them. And yeah, I am spooking stuff, not worried about it. We're not trying to hunt everything that moves. We're trying to knock out the challenge here. Okay, that's a bear. I don't see any bear. But that changes our plan. Well, actually, that's still in the right direction to go look for the bird. But we are going to be a little more cautious now, because we do need that black bear. So if we can pick up a black bear while we're here, that'll be perfect. I'm really curious to see where these two shots hit. Oh, I was too far back. Wow. I mean, that's just a bad shot. No, I wasn't too far forward. I held it right for the wind, so we were good on that second shot. So that's what we thought. Single lung. Not anything amazing. 640 yards. It's not like we're doing kilometer shots, so just aim for the middle of the lung. I thought maybe I held it too far forward for the wind, but I guess we're right on. You can really tell he was walking downhill. 70%, so not one that I would prefer to have taken out, but it is what it is. Alright, so we've got a bear wrong button, somewhere down through here. So I was looking to see if there was a end to this ridge. So I think we're just gonna work our way up this ridge, kind of get to about here. The heck did I hit? Get to about there and see what we see. Use that high area. The bear are probably moving at this point, so who knows where he's going to be at. We just heard something down on the bottom, it sounded like. But we've got bison running around, we've got moose, we've got caribou. Obviously we got bear. Okay, so that's that first bear we heard. Back up this way, I think. Hopefully we hear another call over this direction somewhere. I'm pretty sure I heard two different ones call out. Haven't heard this guy call out again yet, though. I'd like to see what's making this noise over here. Alright, we still got a bear over this way. So it's not the bear down there making noise. There may be a bear, but the one we're looking for is somewhere along this ridge, unfortunately. If we don't have good eyes on this little hump here, this may become a little more difficult. Trying to not go in too hot, spook them. I'd still like to know what's over there making that noise. We use our sidestep here while we're close so we can look. So that looks like the elk that we shot at. Yeah, they're still disturbed. There's something over there making noise though. Now this is unfortunate. Alright. Well, we are playing easy mode. And we do have a collar. So the question is, do I think he's high fit or low fit? I don't really know. I don't have any reason to think one way or the other, but I do know if I hit the low fit, the female will definitely come. And I'd rather take out a male, even if it's the wrong one. So we've got a nice little shooting lane here. Wind's good. So we'll try the high fit collar. Maybe right coming through this stuff. It's going to put him awful close. We may get this guy from over here coming in too. I could be smart and put up the tower but we're not going to do that. So that's between 210 and 225, and this one's over this way. Let's see if we can get eyes on it. I mean, we're right here on the edge. I don't care which one we take out. Well, where are you at? Are you on the other side? It looks like a need zone there. It is. Not for a bear, but... it could already be in the bottom, I guess. I might better pay attention up here. I'm looking for that one. We got two right there in front of us somewhere. Let's get back over to our shooting lane and see if we see anything coming. If we don't see something in the next couple of calls, I'll probably jump over to the low fit and assume that we've got a low fit bear. These guys over here, if they're down in the bottom, they're going to wind me and go away. I think they're moving still. I think they're... well, it may just be the female moving, but I got a feeling it's a low fit. I wonder if I can get eyes on them around the side. I doubt it. I think the bear would be close enough that if it was high fit, it would be coming in, but now we'd see it. Did not mean to be walking. I think the only way that I would see them around the side is if they're crossing over to this other valley. So that's not going to be a good shooting rate or shooting angle. Still don't see any bear on that ridge. Alright, let's sneak back up here to our shooting lane and start using our low fit collar. Yeah, they're on the other side of that hill. With the low fit, I might be able to call them in. I don't know how close they are. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this completely time out before I call. Whoa, I don't need my rifle yet. I don't like to call high fit then low fit at the same time. Normally, if you don't have something responding, it doesn't matter. But just in case there was one responding, it was just further away or something, I'm going to let it time out and then we'll go to the low fit. And then, well, we'll take whichever one comes. Oops. Alright. Now we just wait. And by the time they come into sight, they may come over and inspect. So we're just gonna kind of be here and be ready. Now if we see one pop up over here, I may go ahead and take that shot. And I am assuming we're within 250. I mean, maybe we're not. I don't know about these guys, because we're pretty far from that hill now. I think these guys surely are within 250. I don't like blind calling like this, but I'm afraid that they're closer than I want them to be for me to go over that hill and look. And since we're not doing hard mode, we can use the collar, we're going to. And if we don't see anything after a few more calls, then we'll go check them out. But I think we'll have something pop up over that hill before too long. I've been wrong before though, so... Oh, well, I guess that answers that. Well, if I'd have been quicker. Oh, is that... No, that was just a dark spot. Should have been watching more over here. I mean, we could still take a shot. I feel like these guys ought to be coming up over the hill soon, though. Now, kind of got the ADD going on. We got one we can see, and then two that we can't. But I'm waiting on the ones I can't see. I don't know. It's probably not very bright, is it? Alright. Let's be smart. Bird in the bush and all that. I think he's responding. No, probably not. I'll let the caller time out. Alright, let's take this shot here. Let's check our range. That's like 170. Oh no, way closer. Alright, so not the ideal angle. And we're going to have to take a moving shot. Looks good. Oh, he's going to make it easy. Now just fall over dead. Oh! On command! Oh, no, you didn't die. You just stopped. Alright. So he fell over to die, but since I was here it spooked him and he stood back up. I think. I think he just went down again. Maybe just went out of range. Who knows? We're not going to go too hard at him. We know he's going down. I do appreciate you coming over to me though, making it easier. I always love it when they're polite like that. Now if he would just fell over dead at my feet, that would have been perfect, but you can't get everything. I think it's safe to say that he's done for. So we'll go pick him up, then we'll go pick up our elk over here. And then I guess we'll have to go look for a surf scoter. Find me a parking spot so I can grab me the bird gun. Well, if they're in the water, it doesn't matter. Alright, so there he is. I don't see the chest moving, so yeah, we're good. I think. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, we're good. Now let's hope we don't regret what we did. So, we made a good shot. 60%, so nothing too spectacular. Good enough to get the job done. Alright, let me mark bear off my list. Done. I'll go ahead and mark the elk too. And we'll go pick up the elk. We've got a bit of a walk now for him. At least we didn't have to go over and pick up the bear. How far? So I think we're about 45 minutes in. Oh Lord, don't fall down the hill and die. So we'll go pick this guy up and we'll walk down and see if we get lucky and see a surf scoter on the water or something. Knock them out. And then we've got to go down into the island and pick up a Kodiak and a Sika deer. Oh, I forgot to mark the moose. I have to mark him off too. This has been a fun hunt. Had some excitement with the bear there. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Oh, they've already come back to where we shot at. Hey, where's our dead... Where's our dead, elk? Oh, there he is. Oh, look at all the bison go. We got elk, we got bison. Sounds like there may be something else over here, maybe caribou or something, I don't know. Probably Sitka deer, since I need them. Sitka deer, to be clear. That looks like a moose. Yeah. Alaska isn't at all busy with animals, is it? Good night, look at that. That's an old guy there. That just... Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love... Just stuff disappearing everywhere. Whatever. Let's see if this guy was a good kill. So we got the shot we wanted. I mean, it's not the angle I'd prefer, but we got the shot into the heart and lungs. 57% young. Not great, not bad. Good enough. What is that? That's a rock. Alright, so let me take a look at my list again. Mark the moose off. So we've got the bird, so we've got the surf scoter to go, the Sitka deer, and the Kodiak. That's all we got left. Everything else is done. Yep. So we're gonna, I don't know, do the birds set up down through here? I know I see them down in this area. I don't remember them through here. So we're gonna fly down to the parking lot, get our bird gun. Do we have anything here we need to... I would just... Yeah, it's fine. What am I after? Oh yeah, SM-12. No, not the SM-12. Lord, we've got the SM-12. I need the SSG. There. Bird gun. Alright, so it'd be nice just to see one laying down here and not have to try to take a flying shot. Surf scoters, they're the black ones, right? I think they are. You're black-ish. Excuse me. Oh, we got birds down here of some sort. That looks like... Is that mallards? Yeah. That's our wild ducks. Unfortunately, I don't remember where anything sets up down here. I mean, I know they set up over here, they set up on the backside, down through there, on the other side of the bridge. But it seems like that's mostly mallards that I see down in there. I know when I was hunting the surf scoters, I did a bunch through here. And we did the mission. Was it out here or over in here? Where's Glue Rock at? I think it was down in here. I know they come down in here. Let's walk out through this way. Let me take another look here. We know those are mallards. That guy's, well, he was doing some water walking, then he just disappeared. Alright. Don't see anything flying. Alright, we're going to walk around this way. I don't want to spend too much time because we're, getting near the end of our time here. Got about 10 more minutes. Oh, you can make it. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Hopefully we pop around this corner here and we see some scoters sitting on the water and we can just take a bird off the pond, as it were. I just can't remember if the Scoter's set up over here or not. They go everywhere. I could always go up to the northwest corner too, but I don't do well up there. For some reason, I struggle. I thought that was a bird for a second. I struggle up in that area. I don't do very well. I've taken a bunch of duck down in here, and in the middle of the map, around Figwork Trails or whatever, Tells, not Trails, I've taken a ton in that area. Probably more there than anywhere else. Oh, that looks black. Oh, goodness. Shall we be silly? I wonder if we can figure out the range. I think it's time to be silly for a second here. I may regret this, but... Okay, so that was way high. Oh! That it was a Scoter too, at that. We'll shoot again for the fun of it. Why not? Oh! Look at him throwing the jiggy-boo at me. Now, wait a minute. Is he going to turn and come back this direction? Yeah, there's Glue Rock. Oh, this is just absurd. I don't even know where that one went. Oh. Oh, well. Hey, there's more over there. Oh, wait a minute. What a flock. What a flock. Unfortunately, not what we're after. Oh, wait a minute, though. No. More of not what we're after. Maybe we'll get lucky and some Scoters will fly by. There's still something on the water out there, though. Should I be silly again? That looks like mallards to me. And they're closer. I have no idea how far they actually are, but... Oh, we're too high. But yeah, they're definitely mallards. Alright. So that's good. I may... Oh, what do we got here? Unfortunately, more wild duck. Oh, I should have just went over and got him instead of being silly. Ah, you gotta have fun sometimes. Alright, let's head on around, see if we see anything. And no, I did not really expect to hit the surf scoter out on the water at somewhere between 800 and 1,000 yards. Now, if we knew his distance for sure, it's a more doable with big air quotes shot. Uh-oh. What are you? Looks like mallards. Yep. You are not the bird we are after. Oh, that sounded like surf scoters down here, though. Oh. Well. Oh, I might want to re-zero for these guys. So, we'll call it 100. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Wow, that's horrible. Now I'm going to have to hit one just for spite. Where are you at? Really? Now it's just getting embarrassing. Wow, I don't even know why I took that shot. There we go. Alright, we'll go pick him up in a minute. That was horrible. Well, where's our little floaty duck at? There you are. So there we go. What we got? We got a female. But it's a Scoter. Let's go pick up the other one that we shot for fun. I wasted a bunch of ammo for no good reason. Horrible, horrible shooting. Jeez. But, it's fun. So we'll pick this one up and then we'll wrap things up for tonight. And we'll start the next hunt and head over to Kodiak Island. We've got some work down there to do. Oh, I thought that was a bird there. Oh no. Where you at, bird? thought he fell right here. Did I run past him? Alright, so we were somewhere over in here. I didn't put my 2 spots down because I thought he was right there. Well, where did you go? Maybe he was a little further away? Surely he wasn't down this far. Did he fall up in here? Come on. I swear I thought he landed like right in here. Huh. Now, I'm not going to say for sure that he fell right here, but I really thought he did. So we were somewhere over in this area. I didn't draw my 2 lines, or put my 2 marks to draw my line. Whatever, you know what I mean. But I was somewhere like, we'll say in that area. I shot a bunch of mist. They flew by. And I marked him here. I sure don't see him on the ground anywhere. That's why I threw the tower up, just to get a little more elevation. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for him. So, I guess it was a few weeks back now. I was hunting, I think it was Ross's goose in Lentecato. Some sort of bird. And I finally found a 5-star, shot him, dropped him on the far side of a lake, marked it, and I fast traveled over to a camp on the other side to make it quicker to go get him. And when I got there, he had disappeared. He was gone. And I literally looked at him through the binoculars, marked him, and went to go pick him up, and he was gone. But I fast traveled before I went after him, so I blamed it on that. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe there isn't a bigger issue at play here. Now, the one that I lost was before the patch, so it wasn't early access or anything like that. For now, I'm going to assume that I probably just misjudged where he landed at, but this one. But I sure don't see him anywhere. Oh, there's some more. That wasn't them. That was a Scoter call. Oh well. So I'm going to go further than I know he would have been. Turn around. Throw the tower up again. We'll take a look on this side. Alright. Let's see if we see a bird down here somewhere further away than I thought. No, he's not over here either. I didn't think he would be. I'm pretty sure he landed on the other side of the trees. Alright, we're not going to spend any more time looking for him tonight. I'd like to find him, but I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me run around looking for a bird on the ground that may not even be here. Kind of digging through the stuff where you can't see just to see if the claim screen or claim icon, whatever, pops up, but nothing. He should be like right in here. Oh, see shadows of them flying over. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to call him a lost bird for now. Luckily, we shot the other one and found him. Had that been the only one I shot, I'd be a little more upset, but I'm not too terribly worried. I could always throw it in the hiker or something, come back and look for him, see if maybe I'm just overlooking him again and again and again, but... Oh, you know what? Let's try the old ETMC. So I'm going to back up here. Ignore that, that's just where we've got early access still. See if we get lucky and he shows up. I do not see a big black bird laying here. Alright, well, hey guys. Y'all see him? Can you point him up to me? Alright, well, we're going to call it done. We've spent entirely too much time looking for a bird that doesn't matter. So, alright guys, we're going to wrap this one up. Next hunt, we'll be heading down into the island. And we're going to see if we can't pick us up a Sitka deer, and a Kodiak bear. So, should be a little fun one. Alright guys, y'all have a good night. God bless, and happy hunting. And good luck finding, and good luck finding your dead animals.